physically Mr. Shavez Khan was handed over to the Punjab police. They were asking for further physical remand. ATC judge do not accept that.
Aleema Khan's son he has been sent to jail. What are the views from the American PTI supporters and followers?
I actually went to Adiala myself because my name was on the list of people. There's a huge movement going on, and overseas Pakistanis are very, very dedicated.
The overriding issue that we are facing is Pakistan has not prepared itself to face this kind of issue. See, this is not the first time that we are experiencing the flood of this kind.
Big news regarding Imran Khan and PTI releasing Imran Khan.
In Pakistan, there is no law. It is very unfortunate that we have clear violations of fundamental laws.
At the moment, we have such a huge situation in Pakistan with the floods.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Facts International. I'm Hadija Naveed, your host. We have honorable guests with us, Sardar Asad Raza Saab, Dardana Madam. She is a senior journalist from Express Tribune, and we have Dr. Sundas also. She has joined us from USA. She's the media coordinator of PTI. All of you, please welcome to the show. And I have Aisha Chaudhary as my co-host. Thank you, Aisha, for joining me.
Thank you.
I start my show with my question to Sardar Asad Raza sir. Sir, in ATC court today, what had happened? Please let our viewers know about it.
Yes, madam. Today it was the date for the physical remand. The petitioners against the Shavez Khan, son of Aleema Khan, asked for the further physical remand, even though they don't have any evidence. They don't collect any evidence in the 8 long days in which the physically Mr. Shavez Khan was handed over to the police of Punjab police. Now they were asking for further physical remand, but ATC judge do not accept that, and he asked that if the police cannot collect evidence in the last 3 years, it was 3 long years from the 9th May, and 8 days from the last 8 days, Mr. Shavez Khan was in the hands of police physically. So actually there is no evidence of Shavez, and even Shavez was even not in the Lahore on the 9 May. He was somewhere on a tour with his wife. The photos were also shared with the honorable judge, but it was really case for the discharge, because it was proven by us that Shavez was even not available in the Lahore. But they don't accept, you can say, our request, because it was clearly a case of discharge. But in the end, fortunately, because no law is prevailing in Pakistan, fortunately his physical remand was ended today, and now he was handed over to the Lahore jail on judicial remand.
Dr. Sundar Salim, my question is, PTI's and release of Imran Khan situation is still halt. But do you have the updates about it?
Okay, so Assalamu alaikum everyone. Look, the updates are very simple right now. The deadlock does continue, and Imran Khan's latest tweet from prison, as we know, he's basically saying that there will be more protests, and the movement will continue. So as we know now, it's been over 2 years, but the human rights violations are still continuing. And I actually went to Adiala myself this last Thursday because my name was on the list of people for a meeting with Imran Khan.
Okay.
But we were not allowed to meet him. We were not allowed access. I went to gate number 5. They did not allow me. And there was no reason given to us. The reason was that they did not get approval. Approval from who? So, we can see, and I saw this myself very firsthand, that there's no rule of law, and injustice is prevailing in Pakistan. And actually, they're trying to isolate him. He's in solitary confinement, and the inflow information and the outflow of information is almost not there. It's not existent. So this is something that is very concerning. And with PTI, of course, they're boycotting the by-elections. That's the next step that we have to see what impact that will have on PTI's position in Pakistan, because as you know, their MNAs have started resigning from National Assembly committees, and so this will have an impact. And actually, the opposition parties are a bit worried about this because this is taking us back to what was happening 2 years ago when Imran Khan dissolved the provincialism. And almost a collapse of the system. But I think the next few months will be very important to see whether the opposition parties, what they will do, how they will respond. But at the moment, yes, it's looking like the deadlock is continuing, and actually it's getting a bit worse.
And what is human right activities from USA are planning for the further next step?
Yeah, so there's going to be a hearing held in Congress on the human rights violations in Pakistan. And my work will also feed into that. I will also contribute to that based on my interviews and research that I've done here in Pakistan. So we are going to raise this in Congress and Senate, and there will be more congressmen who will be raising their voice about this. And we really hope that the impact will start having an impact in Pakistan. But yes, in the US, there's a huge movement going on what's going on. And overseas Pakistanis are very, very dedicated and very emotional about the situation in Pakistan. And they want to see this political instability being resolved as soon as possible.
Okay. My question is for Dritana madam. What are the basic causes of flood in Pakistan, and what are the solutions, as you think?
Ji, Assalamualaikum. As far as your question is concerned, see, there are multiple reasons to it. One, obviously, the very obvious reason is the erratic monsoon season, which we have not experienced for over decades. And obviously, there's an issue of climate change as well. But the overriding issue that we are facing is that Pakistan has not prepared itself to face this kind of issue. You see, this is not the first time that we are experiencing the flood of this kind. We have seen this coming to us in 2010, 2011. Even the recent was 2022, when it was a ferocious flooding in Sindh. And even to this date, those communities have not been able to be rehabilitated by the Sindh government, despite the kind of funds that they had received, despite all the resources that the international community poured into the coffers of the Sindh government. So the problem is that we have institutions, there's no doubt. We have National Disasters Management Authority, we have Provincial Disaster Management Authorities, even we also have District Disaster Management.
Okay, Dildana ma'am, call has been cut. Sardar Ehsan sir, as per list of the meeting to Imran Khan in Adiala jail, and if the meeting would not allowed, what is this situation and how PTI is going to handle this situation? That Durdana madam has the name in the list, and same way Dr. Sundar Sali was also not allowed to meet Imran Khan in Adiala jail. As per the list, their name were in the list, but they were not allowed. Now, this kind of injustice, how PTI gonna deal with?
Look, there is no law in Pakistan. You can say you are clearly watching clear violations of human rights, especially in Chairman Imran Khan's case. You can see his almost he's I think from last 5 months he was not allowed to meet even his family. He's a chairman of largest party of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. He's not allowed to meet his party mates, his leaderships. He has to do many things. Even our party is in government in KPK, one of the largest province of the Pakistan, and he desired to meet the chief minister as far as the budget was concerned. He was not allowed. So you can say these all things can be happened if the law is functioning. In Pakistan, there is no law. It is very unfortunate that we have clear violations of fundamental laws, even our constitution. I think first 40 articles of Constitution of Pakistan are about the fundamental rights, because the state and the person has a contract between them through the constitution, and that is only because a person who has the fundamental rights, he can say that I am living in a good country or that kind of thing. But here in Pakistan, unfortunately, totally a violation of fundamental rights, totally violation of human rights. And Imran Khan, I think he's a great person. He's not even complaining about that.
Okay. Dr. Sundar Sali, the tense situation of Aleema Khan's son, he has been sent to jail. What are the views from the American PTI supporters and followers? There must be a great anger in their hearts for this another act of injustice.
The news here is very, the movement for justice is continuing. We are lobbying very hard with the congressmen, and Imran Khan's sons they will be visiting again in September. So we are just planning a strategy for that, how to continue speaking up for the human rights violations that are taking in Pakistan. Look, at the moment, we have such a huge situation in Pakistan with the floods. But we don't have political stability, and because of that, our economic progress, our ability to come up with solutions for drainage systems, and that's all very limited, because what we have is an internal political crisis. So I think our next steps will be to keep advocating for some pressure, an international pressure, and as S.M. Raza also said, Shavez Khan was taken to judicial without any evidence. He was not even present there on the 9th of May. So all of this, and we saw his a young daughter, Aleema Khan was bringing her in, and she's a very young child. I mean, I think, all of these images are all on now international media, and people are seeing that in Pakistan, the judicial system is not following what it should be following. And so this is all very worrying. But in America, PTI, as well as other organizations, it's not just PTI, there are many organizations who are concerned about the situation in Pakistan.
Okay, Dr. Sundar Sali Sahiba, are you in America or in Pakistan?
I'm at the moment in Pakistan, but I will be returning.
Do you have any big news regarding Imran Khan and PTI releasing Imran Khan?
So, Aisha, actually at the moment, they're releasing the question of his release. To tell you very honestly, it does not look very likely, because the negotiations are not happening. And access, we did see some relief when he got the bail for the 8-9 May cases. But then after that, we saw the arrests of his nephews. And so it's very unpredictable. But I think for what me matters is that there are no negotiations, and there's no serious offer on the table for Imran Khan to consider. So, once there is a serious offer, once the table negotiation, it has to be table talk. It has to be, wars only end when you actually talk about how to resolve the situation. So at the moment, there's no table talk, no negotiations happening, and that's what is worrying. So I really hope that happens in the next few weeks, and then we see some kind of relief.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Sundar Sali, the Dana man, Sardar Ehsan Raza sir. Right now, at the moment, we don't have much good news from Pakistan, as it has been facing a lot of losses because of the disaster, the flood in Pakistan. Most of the areas are covered with water, and many people have lost their lives. And we are hoping all of us should try to help them out. So viewers, do subscribe our channel. This is our show.